Who wants to bake with me? Nobody? Maybe Gordon Ramsay does. I'm going to make old school sponge cake, and if you think that I'm going to get ready, that's the word, ready to film my wee booking, that's the word as well, wee baking video, then I'm not. So I'm currently in my pyjamas with my hair not even straightened really, so we're just going to go for it. I'm going to make some old school sponge cakes, school spelt with a K instead of a C for some reason, must be copyright reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to make a wee old school sponge cake, and I'm just going to video it because I have no other content really to post on YouTube. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and also while I'm here, I don't know if you maybe this is the end of an era, but I think TikTok's gone because my TikTok's completely broken, and obviously I'm hoping that it's going to fix, but I might be talking in the future here and it might be gone. So it's a really sad day. So I'm gonna get some cake to celebrate my last 20.5k. And as well, I was kind of confused as to the fact that I was stuck at 12.5k for 2 days. Must be because TikTok completely shadow banned all my videos and my account. Nobody could see any videos, hence why I only had like 10 views per video. So yeah, it might be the end of an era and I might be new to YouTube, probably somewhere that I'm definitely not welcome considering I make videos of me baking cakes. But I'm here anyway, so let's get started. And also, before I go, just to let you know that Mary Berry is in fact my aunt as well as the Queen. I'm preheating the oven to gas mark 3. I feel like a right YouTuber here, sitting with all my ingredients in front of me and my wee tripod and my camera with my wee glass bowl. So I'm going to get right into baking my old school sponge cake. I'm going to roll my sleeves up first because I don't want to get like dog hair in the food. So let's get started. Just to note, I did actually wash my hands. Yous actually fell, so I had to fix yous again, but you're back. So first step, I'm going to remove my wee glass bowl, not smashing it, and grab my wee kitchen scales, place it flat on a surface and put my wee bowl on top of it. And I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to grab the butter, which I'm just using this bacon spread butter. It's a big massive tub of butter because I cook all the time. It's from Morrison's. It's like, I don't know how many grams it is. I nearly stuck that to the table and it's got butter on it. It's 2 kilograms, so I'm going to take how much butter? 300 grams of butter from this, and I'm going to put it in the glass bowl because it's just easier, because that way it's mixing all the ingredients in one and it's less things to clean up, I suppose. So that was close. Yep. 49 grams, 218. I did say 300, didn't I? Yeah, 300 grams of butter. It did say that it's supposed to be room temperature, but I don't have time for it to lie and be, I don't know, 27 degrees, whatever room temperature is. So we're going to just go for it and hope for the best. It always turns out a-okay, so it's absolutely fine, nothing to worry about. 303, let's take a wee bit out. 302. 302 still. 300. Put that back in. I'm all butter now. I'm going to have to go and wash my hands. Nice. Okay, now it's changed to 301. Oh well. We're just going to believe that it was at 300 and we're not going to talk about the extra gram. I'm going to go and wash my hands, so I'll be back. Okay, so I've grabbed another spoon while that other spoon was there because it's all butter. And next up, I have to add in 300 grams of caster sugar, so I'm going to turn it back to 0 and get my caster sugar. Now this is always the messiest part because the caster sugar basically goes everywhere. So, and that's exactly what I mean. It's all over the iPad, don't tell my mum. Oh wait, do I have to sieve it? Nah, it's alright. I'll be fine. There's a lot of chunks coming out. It's 301 grams as well as the butter, so it's fine. Everything is now 301 grams. So I'm just going to pretend that that didn't go all over the iPad. And I'm going to cream the butter and the sugar together, so I'm going to take the scale away. Just tighten the mat with it. We're going to, well, I'm going to, not that you are, you're just watching me put in all the effort, but I'm going to cream the butter and the sugar together, which is probably going to take about a day, so I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so now that the butter and the sugar are came together and my arm has basically fell off in the process, it's time to add the other ingredients. Oh, and also my phone decided to die on me as well, so I had to kind of leave it for 5 minutes to charge, and I'm hoping that it's not going to die again. Ignore the bird, he's just talking. Yeah, I'm going to add 5 eggs. So I have a wee bowl here. I don't really want to pick it up in case I drop it and all the eggs smash. But we have a wee egg, it's got a print on it. Best before the 9th of July, and it's free range, just in case anybody wanted to know what kind of eggs I get. But it's not really me that gets them, it's my mum that gets them. So I'm going to just crack it and put it in the bowl. 1, 2, oops, it's okay, 5, yay! Now I'm going to mix it so that it goes like watery, and then I need to add flour to it. But I need to sieve the flour, I did read that, so I thought that you had to sieve the caster sugar and the flour, but apparently it's just the flour, so it was okay what I was doing. Since my egg is kind of thick and disgusting looking, I'm going to add some self-raising flour, 300 grams, and it says to add it in tablespoons, but I don't have time for that, so we're just going to add 150 grams and then another 150 grams. So we're going to pop it back onto the scale and get the sieve. 155 grams. It's okay. They say to get creative when you're baking, and my kind of creative is just basically make a new recipe up and hope for the best. Now that it's sieved, I'm just going to mix it in. It's starting to kind of come together. So let's just talk about the fact that we're currently in the middle of the pandemic and TikTok is not working anymore. Like, that's a bigger pandemic at the fact that COVID-19 is spreading about the world and killing half the population, but like TikTok's basically going to kill the full population. TikTok is really my life, to be fair, for the last 3 months at least. So if TikTok doesn't return, then hi, nice to meet you, my name's Chelsea. I was on TikTok when it was a thing, but I'm now came to YouTube for some reason, even though I'm pretty much not welcome here. But I'm making cakes, and you should definitely subscribe because it's really fun for here. I spill all the gossip and babysit and make cakes, I suppose. You should also follow me on Instagram and my Snapchat, which is just ChelseaCare_4. And if TikTok is back and working, you should follow me on ChelseaCare4 on TikTok. Sugary. Right, so another 150 grams is to go in this of flour, self-raising flour. I'll try and aim for 145 so that it is a 300 grams, but it's probably not going to work. I forgot to sieve it. I've just got it everywhere. Okay, let's just sieve it. I done it. 100. Oh, it's 146. Never mind. Didn't do it. Technically, then that 155 plus 146 is 301 grams, and everything else has been 301 grams, so it's okay. Just gonna pretend that's not there before my mum comes back, and now I'm going to mix the rest of this in. To be fair, I do actually have a mixer that I could use, but instead I decide to pretend that I'm in the olden days and use my hand. The reason why I don't want to use the mixer is because it means that I need to clean it, and I don't want to do that. I want as minimum dishes as possible. This is also my exercise for the day. Minutes later, after beating this up, and there's still little lumps of butter that we're going to pretend isn't there. I have no idea what the next step is, so I'm going to get out my wee iPad and we're going to have a look. I'll let you know when it loads. It's loaded. Next step, cream the butter and sugar, add the eggs one by one and mix well. Alright, okay, I thought you were meant to add all the eggs, but it's fine. Add the milk and vanilla essence. So how much milk? 95ml of milk and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. So I have a wee teaspoon here, and I have a vanilla. This is vanilla extract. Don't think there's a difference, but if there is, then there is. Okay, so 1 teaspoon. Don't spill it. 1 teaspoon. Voila. Told you Mary Berry's manty. Right, okay, so now that that's in, we'll put this in here and that's to get washed. Put the lid back on. Yeah, and now it's time for 95 ml of milk. Oh, I don't have milk. Let me go get milk. Got the milk. I'm using green milk from a cow. Just in case you wondered if I got my milk from some other animal or something like that. I don't. I get it from a cow. Okay, the flowers everywhere. Right, so I'm going to get the scales because I don't know where my jugs are, and I'm going to just put the bowl on the scales, and I think that the scale can do mils as well, so we're going to just attempt for that. 95, 95, that's 6, that's 22, just splashed, 95, that's 82, 85, oh, 96 mil, it's fine. Be creative when you're baking. Time to mix it up. It looks absolutely rank. I'd show you, but then I'm thinking if I pick up the bowl and aim it towards you, it's 100% everything's going to fall out, so we're not going to do that. It actually looks like porridge. Yeah, I don't think I've made this right. I'm going to put it in the oven anyway and hopefully it'll work. But it's like granulated with lumps and clumps. It doesn't taste too bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I think that's everything that's supposed to be in it, and now I'm going to put it in my wee tray, but I'm going to get my tray and I'm going to line it with baking proof paper. I'm sure you know how we do that. And I'm going to put it in the oven for I don't know how long, I'll tell you in a second. It's to go in the oven for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes in the oven and then I'll let you know how it turns out. Obviously I am Mary Berry's niece and she's my auntie, but we all forget stuff every now and then, don't we? Well yeah, I forgot to turn the oven on. Actually, I did turn it on, I just never pressed the gas button. So the oven wasn't on the full time that I was making that cake, and now I've put it in the oven now and it is on. I did check, so it might not work. Not that it was going to work in the first place, but we'll see. It might need to be in for another like 10 minutes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, okay, I might have lied. Mary Berry isn't my auntie, but I promise you Gordon Ramsay is my uncle. From what I know, me and Gordon Ramsay went to the same high school, so technically we're related that way. He's just basically Uncle Ramsay. Put the cake back in the oven because it's not ready in the middle, but it's probably going to be black the time it comes out again, so I'm not even going to attempt to make the icing yet in case it does come out black, and I'm definitely not wasting the icing on it. Honestly, that sponge weighs more than me, so I don't advise that recipe at all. Either that or it's just the fact that I've done it wrong, which is probably the reason why it's turned out like that I've done it wrong. I'm not even going to attempt to make the icing, but if you were going to make the icing, it's 75 grams of that icing sugar and 5 tablespoons of milk. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that you never got a nice cake out of it, and I didn't even get to eat a nice cake out of it. Didn't even have a dessert for my dinner. But thanks again for watching, and remember to subscribe, that's the word, like and comment, and I'll see you later. Bye! Since I got so close to someone, I know this ain't love.